You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran. You're more. First things first. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's its. One thing. Just before. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my. Lead the way.
Anything of use? Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Say for a moment that I was. Do you think your blunt approach would get me to confess? A shame you feel that way. Just don't expect me to entertain your questions if you won't respect my privacy. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring? Must I find a way to rid ourselves of... We've no solid leads right now, though. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not... Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we... There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for...
Something good here, I hope. Wish I had a bag of holding. Let's see what this does. More of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
No time like the present.
Death won't take me yet.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
What's inside? No traps, please. Best be on my way. Still alive, so that's progress. one stopped me yet.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during... whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although... it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No time to rest? Never wanted the easy path. There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Get him! No! Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting. Every last one of you!
With diligence and care.
Should get started.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
No escape.
Let's get this over with.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
Damn vermin.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
Should mind my step.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Pull your claws in, under-elf.
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
Sight than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Take your heal. Take your heal.
More goblins. What's next? I want to have a word.
So, not a tentacle to be seen? Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. Don't be so pig-headed. I'm being practical. How much damage will you cause if you transform? How much blood can you bear to have on your hands? So can I. I like you. Rest assured, whatever happens, I'll make the right choice. Sweet dreams, darling.
Open up.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the annotated version, of course. Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Time to press ahead.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
I'll give it a shot.
You're staring at me again. What do you want? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe. There'll be more coming. Maybe, but we're not fighters. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Freshly turned soil shifts beneath your feet as you approach the grave.
Barcelona, Our Lady of
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Ah, I forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them. As I said, it's a drastic there just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Calm down, please.
Sylvanas, guide your
Won't
path.
leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
This grove is kept by Sylvanas' faithful.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. Almost. This is...
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives. Can we all just...
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't... These people aren't fighters.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. Zergan. Fine, I'll stay.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not. You're an idiot. If we left, we could at least...
Be gone. I am hungry. Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks? You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing, and I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a... Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
Huh.
Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move. Move.
I want to learn a trick too. It's something only I know.
Make one up.
You can do... Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard?
The trader has no interest in selling that particular item, though you are welcome to purchase something else.
Oh, I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. Us too. Here, want to see a trick? Go on, take this ring. It's lucky. Call it heads or tails. Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of... I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. Really? That's what I got. You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Oh, you have. You definitely have. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns away.
My partner, I mean. But it's a fan. He sells the stuff and I... Right.
What's that?
Bad behavior caught this guard's eye. What do you have to say? Your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Violence it is.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
You're all boring! Even your cape is boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids!
And your birdies, and your dogs. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You
Move! You're right. Oh, damn you. Damn it!
Your escape attempt has been spotted. This might be a good time to return to your cell. Your words are convincing. You may leave.
let me out, you bunch of softies.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
I wonder when the goblins will come. I could use the target practice.
Die if I met the Roic and reeking of this place. Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Please, Tusk. It's not the time.
Amor in umbra tua, pater.
Very well.
Please return, Master.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment.
Oh, let me through!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, Magrin, give you. Step back. It's forbidden to outsiders. Keep back. Force.
A moment.
What? Why would she allow you? Apparently, but a word of warning. One wrong.
Yes, I see.
I do wish I could understand you.
The idol! It's gone! Stolen!
The time has come. Remove the outsiders.